Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Race, Human Race, All Human. Today is Thursday, June 30th, 2022. We're doing with a bedrock view Supreme Court, 6-3, which means that they believe in the original intent. And administrative agencies are not in the Constitution of the United States of America. The way we have them is through the living document view of the Constitution, where Congress delegates authority to administrative agencies. Here's what happened today.
Today's decision says is that those agencies are very limited in how much they can go beyond the exact words of the statute. And it basically says they can't do much outside of their specific instructions. And that means they can't do much, period.
So when it talks about gap fillers, where agencies fill in the gaps, Congress will say, make food safe, right? And then the FDA can pass regulations to make that happen, right? Now he's saying what? You have to be more specific? Whew, boy, it's a change.
It's going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for the EPA to regulate climate change, and that's going to extend to the Securities and Exchange Commission, to the Education Department, to all sorts of areas where Congress passes general laws expecting the administrative agencies to fill in the details.
Well, let me get Joan to weigh in. Do you think future courts could use today's decision to gut regulatory powers that have been going on for a long, long time?
Absolutely. The way Chief Justice John Roberts interpreted the situation here has ramifications for other public health situations, other environmental situations. It even recalls what happened earlier this year in that OSHA case where, by the same 6-justice majority, the court struck down the Biden administration's vaccine requirement. So it could go across the board. The idea is that this 6-justice majority thinks Congress has to speak with specificity, but the dissenting justices said this is not how these things work. Congress delegates to agencies because they have specific expertise. They know how to handle environmental issues. They know how to handle carbon dioxide emissions much more than any Congress. So this is, in effect, walking back authority for the federal government.
The ramifications are clearly enormous right now. Jeffrey, today's decisions cap a truly momentous session for the U.S. Supreme Court, from abortion to guns to climate change. What kind of impact will these rulings have on the U.S. For decades, potentially?
Epic. When you consider the gun case, the end of Roe v. Wade. I mean, these are not abstractions. These will affect people's lives. It affects whether women can get abortions. It affects whether people are safe in their communities, and it affects the environment that we all live in. The Supreme Court has the last word, and the 6 conservatives are really showing their muscle.
6-3 decision. All right, guys, thank you very, very much. Coming up, Ukraine recaptures Snake Island.
Thank you for being on my YouTube channel, One Race, Human Race, All Human. Everyone on this planet known as Earth has a right to life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Everyone.